I'm Courtney from Harmony Health and Fitness. We're joining you from the beautiful Okanagan Valley here this morning for a series of Sun Salutations. I hope you enjoy, and for more information, check out harmonyhealthandfitness.ca. Let's start our flow in mountain posture. We'll sit back to chair here and dive into a nice forward fold, release the head. Coming to a halfway lift, and then hands come down to the mat and we'll walk back to plank. Let's lower the knees as we warm the body and come down towards our mat using chaturanga. We'll lift up into a gentle cobra, a little shine forward of the chest, look ahead. Flip to the balls of the feet and let's press back into our first downward facing dog. We'll take a few petals of the feet here, just enjoying the movement, letting the head fall. We're nice and long from the wrists, arms are long. Pressing the left foot into the mat, we'll rise up into three-legged dog with right leg. Draw the right knee into the chest for a big step forward. Coming into warrior one, feet, left foot is down onto the mat, big reach up to the sky. And flow back down again. Frame the front foot, step back to plank. Kneeling plank for the first few. Lowering down, chaturanga. Lift up into that little version of cobra that feels good this morning. Flipping to the balls of the feet, pressing back into downward facing dog. Very nice. Pressing the right heel down here, lifting left leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Left knee draws into the chest, big step forward, lowering back right foot down for warrior one. Big reach of both arms up to the sky, palms together. Bring the hands back down, frame the front left foot, and step the left foot back. Kneeling plank, chaturanga, and our version of cobra. Flip to the balls of the feet, engage the belly, hug the rib cage, and press the tailbone up to the sky for down dog. Walking our feet forward, we come to a halfway lift. Back down into forward fold, and a big circle sweep up to the sky. Sitting back into chair. Inhale, lifting up into mountain posture. Reach up to the sky. Exhale, forward folds. Come to a halfway lift, hands to shins or thighs, looking ahead. Exhale, back down to forward fold. Let's walk back to plank here. Kneeling plank. Lowering down using chaturanga. Lift the chest and look ahead for cobra. Flipping to the balls of the feet, lift with the tailbone, strong through the belly for down dog. Press left heel down towards the mat, right leg up to the sky for three-legged. Right knee comes into the chest for that big step forward. Lift and layer back foot down, warrior one. Big reach of the arms, palms together. Windmill back down again to frame the front foot. Right foot comes back for plank, then kneeling plank as an option. Lowering down nice and strong in chaturanga, lifting to cobra. Pressing back for downward facing dog. Right heel presses into the mat, three-legged dog on the left side. Left knee comes into the chest, draw forward. Lift and layer back right foot for warrior one. Big reach up to the sky with both arms, palms together. Feel peaceful in this flow. Hands come down to frame the left foot. We're back to plank, kneeling plank, chaturanga. Lifting up for a little cobra here, gentle pressed into the mat, lifting the chest. Flipping to the balls of the feet, leading with the tailbone, strong rib cage, strong belly, down dog. Let's walk the feet towards the hands. Come to a halfway lift, long through the legs and the spine. Lower back down for a forward fold. Big reverse swan dive, circle sweeping all the way up to the sun and sitting back into chair. Rising up, strong mountain pose. Circle the arms up to the sky. Exhale to forward fold, swan diving, release here. Inhale up to a halfway lift, hands to shins or thighs, long through the spine, back down to forward fold. Hands come to the mat. We can try a walk or a hop back to plank, kneeling plank, lowering down chaturanga, lifting up to cobra, flipping to the balls of the feet, downward facing dog. Press left heel down, three-legged right. Right knee into the chest, big step forward, layer left back foot down for warrior one. Big reach, bring the palms together, slight back bend there from thoracic spine. Windmill back down, frame the front foot, step back to plank. From here we might try chaturanga from the full plank. And now lifting up into upward facing, always option to stay in cobra. Let's press back to down dog. Right foot presses into the mat, left leg comes up to the sky, then into the chest, big step forward. Lift and layer back right foot for warrior one. Palms together, big reach up, slight back bend, lifting from the chest. Hands come down to frame the front foot, step back to plank. Trying chaturanga from plank or kneeling plank, option for cobra or upward facing dog. Flipping to the balls of the feet, pressing back for down dog. Hop or walk forward towards the hands here. Halfway lift. Back down again, forward fold. A big reverse swan dive to reach up to the sky and down, back into chair. Inhale, standing up for mountain posture. Big circle sweep up to the sky. Exhale, big swan dive forward. Full release of the head and neck here. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, back down. Hands come to the mat. Soften the knees, hop or walk back to plank. Lowering down with chaturanga. Option for cobra or upward facing dog. Let's all press back with strong rib cage and bellies to down dog. Three-legged dog right. Big step forward with the right foot. Frame the front foot. Big reach up to the sky. Palms can come together here for warrior one. And we windmill back down again. Frame right foot. Step back to plank. Plank or kneeling plank. Lowering down with chaturanga. Lifting up cobra or upward facing. Let's lift back to downward facing dog. Lifting up for three-legged dog, left side. Left knee comes into the chest, big step forward, layer back right foot down for warrior one. Big reach of both arms up, palms together, and windmill back down. Frame the left foot, swivel on the back right foot. Here's plank or kneeling plank. Chaturanga, cobra, or upward facing dog. Let's press back to down dog here. Softening the knees, we can hop or walk forward towards the hands and come into a half fold. Lowering back down for forward fold. Big salute to the sun, big circle sweep up, and exhale back to chair. Inhale to stand up with strength, mountain pose. On our next inhale, circle sweep up to the sun. Exhale to swan dive forward into forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, back down again. Hands come to the mat, hop or walk back to plank. Lowering down, chaturanga. Inhale to cobra or upward facing. Exhale back to downward facing dog. Inhale, three-legged dog on the right leg. Exhale, knee comes into the chest, big step forward. Layer back foot down, inhale to rise up. Palms together, little back bend, exhale. Inhale, bring the hands back down, frame the front foot, swivel on the ball of the back foot, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, up dog. Exhale, back for downward facing dog. Inhale, left side, three-legged dog. Exhale, come forward and plant the left foot safely to the mat. Inhale, reach up, warrior one. Exhale, hold, palms together, maybe little back bend. Inhale, reach down to frame the front foot. Exhale to plank. Lowering down, chaturanga. We have cobra and upward facing. And a big exhale back to downward facing dog. Soften the knees, hop or walk forward towards the hands, halfway lift. Exhale back down to forward fold. Slight bend of the knees, reverse swan dive to reach up to the sunshine. Exhale, sitting back into chair, weight in the heels, bum back. Inhale, stand up, ground your feet in mountain pose. Inhale to circle sweep up. Exhale, swan dive forward into forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, backs of the legs and spine are long. Exhale, back down. Place the hands to the mat, slight bend of the knees, hop or walk back to plank. Chaturanga, cobra or upward facing, and we can meet back in downward facing dog. Press left heel down, right leg comes up to the sky, three-legged dog. Right knee into the chest, big step forward, and rise up with strength with both arms, palms together. Then exhale back down to frame the front foot, stepping back to plank. Chaturanga. Lifting up, cobra or up dog. And we press back to downward facing. Pressing right heel down, left leg comes up to the sky, three-legged. Left knee into the chest, big step forward, belly strong, hug the ribs. Big lift, warrior one, palms together. Windmill back down, frame that front foot, stepping back to plank. Chaturanga, cobra upward facing dog. Let's all press back to downward facing. Softening the knees, hopping or walking towards the hands, extending the legs and the spine for halfway lift. Forward folding, back down again. Reverse swan dive, reach up to the sky. And exhale to chair. Inhale, standing up into our strong mountain pose. Exhale, hold. Inhale, circle sweep the arms up to the sun. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale to that halfway lift. Exhale back down to forward fold. Palms come to the mat. Hop or walk back to plank or kneeling plank. Flowing through chaturanga, cobra or upward facing. Pressing our tailbone up to the sky for down dog. Three-legged dog, right side. Right knee into the chest. Glide forward, big step. Reaching up for warrior one. Arms are strong, bring the palms together, maybe slight back bend, lifting from thoracic spine. Windmill, hands back forward, frame the front foot, step back to plank or kneeling plank. Chaturanga, cobra or upward facing. Let's all meet back in down dog here. Pressing right heel down, three-legged dog, left side. Left knee comes into the chest, glide the body weight forward, big step. Strong belly, strong rib cage, reach up to the sky for warrior one, palms together, little back bend. Reach forward, frame the front foot, step back for plank. Here's chaturanga. Cobra or upward facing, and downward facing dog. Softening the knees, hop or walk forward towards the hands, halfway lift. Back down, forward fold. Slight bend of the knees, big reverse swan dive, salute the sun, reach up. Exhale to chair. Inhale, stand up to mountain. Exhale, hold. Inhale, circle sweep all the way up. Exhale, swan dive forward into folds. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale. Exhale back down again. Slight bend of the knees, and we hop or walk back to plank, palms grounded. Palms slightly up, let's lower down for chaturanga. Lifting up for upward facing dog, and pressing tail to the sky for down dog. Rising up with the right leg, right knee into the chest, big step forward. Engage belly for our big reach up to the sky. Back foot grounded for warrior one, palms together. Bringing the hands back down, framing the front foot, step back for plank. Here's our flow, chaturanga, cobra or upward facing dog. Belly strong, so is the rib cage. Lift the tail for down dog. Plant right heel, three-legged dog left. Left knee into the chest, big step forward. Engage the core. Reach powerfully up with both arms, palms together, slight back bend if we wish. Come on down, frame the front foot, swivel on that back foot. Step back for plank or kneeling plank. Chaturanga. Lifting to cobra or upward facing, and downward facing dog. Slight bend of the knees, hopping or walking forward towards the hands, coming to a half fold. Back down to forward fold, release the head. Big circle sweep all the way up. Exhale to chair. Inhale up to mountain. Hold here. Inhale, circle sweep up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, back down again. Inhale, hop back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up to cobra or upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg up to the sky, three-legged. Right knee floats into the chest, glide forward, big step. Left foot layers for warrior one. Both arms up, palms together. Flow the hands back down to frame the foot, step back to plank. Here's our flow. Chaturanga. Upward facing, and back to down dog. Press right heel down. Left three-legged dog. Left knee into the chest, gliding forward, big step. Reaching up with power. Palms together, slight back bend. And windmill the hands back down. Come to the mat, swivel on back foot, there's plank. Lowering down, chaturanga. Inhale up, upward facing or cobra. Flip to the balls of the feet. Let's press back for down dog. Softening our knees, hopping or walking forward towards the hands, coming to a halfway lift. Exhale back down to forward fold and circle sweeping all the way up to the sky. Big reach. Exhale into chair. Inhale, standing for our strong mountain pose. Exhale, hold. Inhale, circle sweep all the way up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Hands down, hop or walk to plank. Chaturanga. Cobra or upward facing dog, and flowing back to down dog here. Left heel down, right leg up to the sky for three-legged. Right knee into the chest, big step forward. With strength, we rise up with both hands, warrior one, palms together, little back bend. Come back down to the mat, step back for plank. Flowing through chaturanga. Upward facing or cobra. Let's meet back in downward facing dog here. Right heel down, left three-legged dog. Left knee floats into the chest, big step forward. With strength, we rise up through both arms, palms together, warrior one, slight back bend. Let's come down to the mat, step back for plank, flowing chaturanga, cobra upward facing, and we all meet back in downward facing dog. Softening the knees, we'll hop or walk forward, extending the legs for a halfway lift. Back down to forward fold. Softening both knees again, circle sweeping up to the sky, big reach. Exhale, sitting back for chair. Inhale, standing up to mountain pose here. Let's hold our mountain posture and breathe, feeling connected, mind to body to spirit. Use this flow at any part of your day to bring you energy, to bring you calm, and to bring you connected to yourself. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed that series of Sun Salutations. What a beautiful way to start our day. For more information on our variety of yoga and fitness classes, check out our website at harmonyhealthandfitness.ca.